We're going to take a look at the Gay Waterhouse Classic 1200 metre listed race at Ipswich on Saturday for fillies and mares. 160k tag. Looks a deep betting race, a deep quality race. Found some good value to be had here. There's 5 emergencies in the field, which means that this betting market and the way that we've got this rated could change significantly. The race is likely to be run at a fast pace. Lots of seeing leaders engaged. A lot of the emergencies are drawn in. If we go down to the emergencies, we'll see 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 are drawn gates 8, 4, 9 and 5. So a lot of the major chances are due to come in their barrier draws significantly if the emergencies don't get a start. But in saying that, 2 of the emergencies do rate very highly in the form of Typhoon Tavi and $1 Billion Baby. The way that we see this race at the moment, I'll just pull up the betting market. Some bookies haven't got the betting market up yet, so I'm going to use Ned's as a comparison for this market. Got Russian Conquest top rated at 5.00. It goes around at 8.0. Second top rated is Winning Verse, 16 at 6.0. It goes around at 15.0. Typhoon Tavi, third top rated, 8.50. It goes around at $51. Fourth top rated, $1 Billion Baby from the Snowden yard. He's got 2 charges in the race. He's also got Russian Conquest. But $1 Billion Baby, fourth top rated at $11. Goes around at $51. Hellfest, fifth top rated at $13. It goes around at $26. And 6th top rated from the Mar yard, Shazzy, up from Melbourne at 14.0. It goes around at 15.0, so it's about its right price. Lady Laguna is a favourite in the race at 4.0. We feel it's unders. On a par rating, we've got it at 5.5, about 1 1/4 lengths above par. So as I say, the top rated is Russian Conquest at 5.0. Pretty keen on it at the $8. This market's due to change a bit. So if Typhoon Tavi at 8.5, rated 8.5, and $1 Billion Baby rated 11 don't run, they occupy about 21% of the market between them. But in the actual real betting market, they only occupy 4% of the market. So our ratings will come in significantly for the top rated contenders if these 2 come out. There's a decent chance $1 Billion Baby will gain a start as the third emergency, but I'm a little bit concerned about Typhoon Tavi as the fifth emergency gaining a start. But this race is refunds if your horse is scratched now that the final field's been struck, so you've got no issues there. I'm just going to take a quick look at the form of these. We'll go down to Russian Conquest first. I'll do a deeper dive into the form of Russian Conquest in another video. Well bred by Russian Revolution out of a Artie Schiller mare, My Conquistadori. She herself was high class in America, winning the Alcibiades over 8.5 furlong Group 1 races, a 2-year-old, and also the Summer Stakes at Woodbine. She ran second in the Celine Stakes as a 3-year-old, third in the Delmar Oaks at Delmar over 9 furlong as a 3-year-old, and third in the San Clement Handicap, which is a good Group 2 at Delmar, always a high quality event. So this one's well bred, hot sire, Russian Revolution, top class son of Snitzel, gets him well weighted with 54. 6th in the Gold Coast Guineas behind Yellow Brick and Lady Laguna, was 1 paced in the stretch. Sent back to Sydney for another trial after that. Visually highly impressive the way it picked him up in that trial. I'll show you a replay of that in another video. 2 from 11 winner, still relatively lightly raced. Good scope for more. Looks pitchforked in here at the weights with 54 kg and Larry Cassidy up. Overly keen on it. The second top rated is Winning Verse. Deceivingly well bred by Winning Rupert out of a Dylan Thomas mare. Knocked off Miss Hellfire in either or last start in Sydney over 1200. That was a good win. Lumped 58 that day. Drops down to 54 kilos here. No jockey engaged at this stage, but that's no major concern because apprentices can't claim in this race. Apprentices cannot claim. Gets him with 54. Lightly raced improver, 3 from 13 winner, still minor scope for more. Trial win back in April over Abel Willie and Smooth Flight was full of merit. Ready for a new peak here, dropping to 54, drops 4.5 kilos on that last start win over Miss Hellfire and Either Or. Typhoon Tavi, if it gains a start, 5th emergency. $51 in the betting market, absolutely excellent price. Superbly bred by I'm Invincible out of the Good Redute's choice mare, My Milia. She's well related. Won a trial at Doomben in prep for this after failing in the Bright Shadow. Hinted at good ability back at Doomben on the 12th of April when it made all to win by 5.2 lengths over Alasky and Atomic Selfie. The form rest coming out of that race stack up nicely. Ready to get back to its peak form now on the back of that good trial win over Motion Legend and Scriptwriter. $1 Billion Baby. Another one from the Snowden Yard. Also very well bred by I'm Invincible out of the Group 1 winning Jubali mare Shrikandi. 4 from 13 winner, relatively lightly raced. The second to Camonic, splitting Camonic and Authentic Jewel, was full of merit. Carried 57 that day too, back on the 13th of May at Scone. Good in a trial behind Giga Kick and Quantico, only beaten 2.2 lengths. Typical Snowden trialer, not pushed out, plenty in reserve. Drops from 57 off that first up effort when second at Scone. Down to 54, in well weighted. Ticks plenty of the right boxes for one at 50 to 1. Hellfest, the 8. Well bred once again. Fastnet Rock out of the Group 1 winning Oamaru Force Mare, Midsummer Music. Lightly raced, 3 from 11 winner. Good scope for more. Impressive winning this trial when it come from last to knock off Stylised and Picarones back on the 18th of April. Visually very good. I may show a replay of that later on. 4th up now into this. It's been below par in 3 runs this preparation, but suited by a very fast tempo here. Not concerned by the 21 alley, as it'll go back. There's a lot of speed drawn inside it, and it's likely to be run at a very fast tempo on the front end. Drops from 58 down to 55 kilos. Was doing its best work late when only 1.8 lengths off Legal Esprit. Last start at Eagle Farm. Ready for a new peak this preparation. And the 6 Shazzy, which is up from Melbourne for the Kieran Maher yard. Its last start win over Pesquero and Monarch of Egypt has since been franked. Lump 60 that day, drops to 55, made all on the front end. That was 1300. Tough effort, drops back to 1200 here. Drawn barrier 2, adaptable speed profile, can lead or stalk with equal effect. Has claims as a well-tried runner, 6 from 32 winner for the Maryard. He's not here to make up the numbers. The Maryard do place their horses very well. But from a betting perspective at this stage, I'm pretty keen on Russian Conquest at the 8.0, 2.75. If these two come out of the market, that'll shorten up by 20% to a rated price of 4.0 instead of 5.0. So that's good overs at the 8.0. It's clear on top. Winning Verse, good value, 15.0 versus a rated price of 6.0. Typhoon Tavi, excellent value at $51. $1 Billion Baby, excellent value at $51 if they gain a start. That's where the betting will revolve around those first 4 in the market. Pretty confident we've got this race right. I'll do another preview closer to race day. This is Tuesday night that I'm doing this preview. So from a weather perspective, it looks like it's going to be dry weather in Ipswich over the next 4 days. So I'm expecting a good track. No concern about rain at this stage. That is a preview for the Waterhouse Classic. That should say Gay Waterhouse Classic. For the Gay Waterhouse Classic on Saturday at Ipswich. Thanks.